Yo, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today is trading training day 46, I think. And today we're going to be going over telling people that you trade. And the reason I wanted to go over this is because it was something that I did a lot. And it's still honestly something that I do. And I know it's not good, and I know I shouldn't really even be telling people. We'll get into why in a second. But at this point in my life, I'm not going to school. I'm not going to college, university. I'm strictly focused on making content, trading, and my other businesses. So whenever people ask me, well, what are you doing with your life? A lot of the times now I'll say, well, I'm working on some businesses or something very broad like that. I won't say, yeah, I'm trying to become a profitable day trader, trading futures, and I create content. No. And the reason why you should not be telling people that you're a day trader or you're trying to trade, trying to learn how to trade, and all of that, is because, one, a lot of people will say, oh, well, that's pretty risky. I know a buddy who lost all their money doing that. Which is probably true. I'm not doubting that. There's a lot of idiots who get into trading who just blindly press buy and sell, right? So that's gonna fuck with your mental, especially if it's like someone close to you, like your mom. And you're like, oh, that's pretty risky. I don't know if you should do that. That's gonna fuck with a lot of your guys' heads. Now me, when it came to that, my mom had that reaction, and I didn't let it affect me, but I'm a bit different. I was working on my self-discipline for months before I even got into trading. So my mindset is, if I believe it can work, it will work. It's just a matter of time, right? But a lot of you just starting out, you don't have that mindset yet. And if you do, great, but that doesn't mean you should still be going ahead and telling people. And that also doesn't mean you can't tell people whenever you accomplish things in trading. Whenever you get your first payout, for example, from a funded, be proud, man. That's a milestone. Like, go ahead, tell your mom. You can tell your friends, but you just can't let their reactions determine how you continue in your journey in trading, right? And another really big reason why you shouldn't even really be telling people at all in this really early stage in trading. Let me rephrase that. Another reason why you shouldn't be telling people in this really early stage of trading is because, let's say you're trying to become profitable, right? You're maybe 4 or 5 months into trading, like you're really locked in. You know this is what you want to do. You're certain about that, and you start telling people, "Yeah, I'm a day trader." Are you a day trader, or are you trying to become one? So whenever you start telling people, yeah, I'm a day trader, I trade futures, I trade stocks, options, whatever, you're going to get that false hit of dopamine telling people you're a trader. And what if they ask, well, how much money do you make? So more than likely, most of you are going to lie, right? Because you don't want to tell them, well, I haven't made any money yet, I'm just trading demo. Which is the proper thing to do. Like, you should be trading demo. But, like, they're not going to understand that, right? They're just going to be like, oh, he's just in his phase. He's still figuring things out. Like, trust me, I understand. I've been through it all, right? I'm over a year into learning about trading. I think I placed my first ever, like, legit trade. Because, whenever you're getting into it, the first, like, handful of trades are just fucking gambles trying to figure out what to do, right? I placed my first, like, legit trade. I think it was October 2024, and I started learning in February of 2024. But I was learning, again, bullshit for, like, a couple months. Forex. Fuck Forex. I don't like Forex. It's ass, right? Don't worry about what this says. Yeah, I know it's cringe. It's my mom's. Relax. It's the only big ass mug I have. Alright? Alright. But yeah. Do not tell people you trade. But when you reach certain goals and accomplishments, go ahead. Be proud of those accomplishments, those milestones, right? But you don't want to be telling people you're a day trader when you're not. You're not. You're trying to become one. But if you were in your first year of like law school, would you tell people you're a lawyer? Right? Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You're going to get that false hit of dopamine. That's going to put extra pressure on you to try and prove it to those that you told. Right? And it's going to be hard not to tell people, trust me. Because I was told the same exact advice when I was starting. But the second I started seeing demo trades hit, I started showing people, I started telling people. It's not the way. Do not tell people. Alright? That's it for today. Short video, but I feel like it was a needed video. And yeah. Alright. I'll be back on Friday. Be on the charts. And yeah, hopefully you guys learned something. If you guys have any questions, comment, DM me. I'll answer everything. Excuse me. Excuse me. And yeah, I'll see you boys on Friday. Peace out.